facing this way because the camera's there and I wanted to get the good side. Not because of like, you know, crippling nervousness or something. Or like, maybe a little bit of that. Alright, let's face you guys. Camera's got me there. Don't even know it's on. It's just speaking me out right now. Alright. So, you hear that a lot of comedians get into comedy at school, on the playground. You know, comedy is a way of trying to avoid bullying. You know, trying to get out of being beaten up. I want to know where the hell that rule was at my school. I got beaten up because of my jokes. And that isn't even the worst part. I went to a private school. Yeah, the accent makes sense now. And so it wasn't just people going around like thugs going around looking for someone to beat up. These were choir boys turning around in the middle of the Lord's Prayer saying, "Shut the fuck up." Stop making the same pun 5 times in a row. And you guys are going to learn why they were trying to do me up tonight. Alright, let's start with a good one. Let's start with a fairly topical one, alright? I heard an interesting stat the other week. Apparently Americans buy the most powdered cheese of any other nation in the world. And I find that's upsetting. I think, like, that's just very lazy. I think, you know, this needs to change. And with your help, I think we can make America great again. Hey. Get it, cool. Alright, Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson, they go to America to investigate a school shooting. After seeing all the carnage there, Dr. Watson's like, "Jesus Christ, what kind of school is this?" Sherlock Holmes says, "Elementary, my dear Watson." Alright, so tired of America, they come back to England to investigate a break-in into Birdseye. As soon as they got there, Sherlock Holmes knew something fishy was going on. Took a while. Right. After that one, they go to a bank. They go to investigate a bank robbery. They get there, and the manager's like, "I don't know how this could have happened." Everyone was in the building the whole day, 9 to 5, didn't see anyone go outside at all. And Sherlock Holmes says, "Sounds like an inside job." So yeah, I had a troubling thought the other day. It was quite scary. What if bees organise themselves and overthrow the human race? I had another troubling thought the other day. That next year I'll be living independently in an actual house. And these two thoughts terrify me equally. I mean, like, I don't understand how I can be responsible for something like that. I, to this day, at 18, cannot be left alone with bubble wrap. I cannot pour myself a drink of Coke without it being all froth. And I do not have the self-restraint to take only one Oreo. So how am I allowed to be in charge of not only a property, but 3 other people's lives as well? As a fresher, you usually choose to live with your friends next year, don't you? And I'm no different. So that means I have chosen the other 3 drunkest people I met during Freshers Week to live with me next year, for the entirety of next year. We are responsible for a deposit. Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, to put that in perspective as well, as a child at primary school, the teacher would literally skip me the week it was my turn to take care of the class back. Literally skip me, and now I'm in charge of a house for a year. Coming home drunk, you know, how the tables have turned. Times have changed. Someone who would disagree with this impression of myself, I think, is my mum. My mum says that she thinks I'm very responsible for a lot of shit going on, because I don't take care of it properly. She's always saying, like, "Oh, you can't do this, can't do that." And the other week I was offered drugs, and I said no, I turned it down, because I said to my mum, "No, I'm not doing drugs." You know how mums are, always trying to make you lie to them. And I said to her, "No, Mum, I'm not going to do that. It's more of a father-son thing, you know." And then she says to me, "Look, you need to concentrate more." So she called me a triple vodka rather than a double. She thinks I'm a bit of a bitch. So yeah, my mate said to me the other day, I want to go smack. So throw him out the window. Another one of my mates said to me, I want to go neon. So he put me in a fire. Neon! Another one of my mates said to me, I want to go love bug. And I said, no, fuck that, we're not going love bug. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a real problem, isn't it? There's not like enough to do on Saturdays. There's not enough to do on Saturdays. There's love bug on Saturdays. So I've heard that Neon are doing an event on Saturdays now. It's called Nova. Have we got any Spanish speakers in? Like actual Spanish speakers, not, oh yeah, I went to Spain on my gap year and I really found something. Not like, oh, I'm not interesting enough for my CV, so I did a bit of Spanish at GCSE, because I'm not very interesting. That's not personal. That's not personal. Maybe. Anyway, I do speak a bit of Spanish, and I'll tell you that Nova in Spanish means don't go. So they called their nightclub the Spanish for don't go. That sounds like what Donald Trump would call his nightclub. Now, I'm not saying that there's a bit of a pro-Trump, anti-Iberian, anti-Mexican thing going on there, but I'd advise someone to look into that one. Maybe that's why the fingers you get there are so small. I thought it was funny. So yeah, last week, as I'm sure you're all aware, was elections week here at Warwick. Or as Domino's Pizza call it, Christmas. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, it can be kind of annoying. Loads of people you don't really know, inviting you to events you didn't know were happening for societies you didn't know existed. And you have to sit through it all. What gets me through it is, I think the most interesting part, is when they have people going out for social sec. They go for social sec, because that's like the bachelor's dream, isn't it? It's like a license to drink. Because there's a mix of people who go for social sec. Some people just turn up casually say, oh yeah, we'll do things, so we can party together, no big deal. Some people will write you a full essay, turn up in a suit, because they really want to just drink the whole lecture. And you watch these candidates, and you see the guy step up to do his speech, and you think, isn't that a guy who sort of pass out outside neons? Yeah, it is. And they step up to Mike and they say, oh yeah, I'm really good at drinking. I practiced a lot. I was never didn't sleep a wink first week. I go out all the time. And the way I like to choose my social set is not what they say. I don't listen to it. But what you've got to decide on is who looks the most tired. What you want is the guy with huge bags under his eyes, bloodshot, kind of swaying side to side a little, and still muttering under his breath, coming out of the page. That's who you want as your social set. Yeah, so, and then they take questions afterwards. Some societies decide to take questions. And there's always that one person who stands up and says, so what's sober socials? What? You know, for people who don't want to drink. They don't want to what? You know, like, we need to offer a range of things for, like, loads of different people who sometimes don't want to drink because maybe religious beliefs. You cook it? And I what? Oh yeah, we can throw things together. We can do something. Probably. On a related note, congratulations to Lauren and Joss, who are the Communist Society. New social set next year. Okay, thank you very much.